to lead us from darkness to light, and from mortality to immortality. Oh, please, please, please. My dear brothers and sisters, I would like to, at this time, invite the Honorable Mayor of this great city of New York to join me on stage to light the ceremonial dia. Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is indeed such a great pleasure to see so many of us here this evening to celebrate this beautiful culture. I'd like to begin with a very ancient quote, biblical quote. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And that ancient mandate was faithfully followed by none other than our Honorable Mayor, Bill de Blasio, who has been hosting this event year after year. Tonight, as you just witnessed, light was kindled here at Gracie Mansion again. It is the light of Diwali. It is a light that drives away the darkness of dissension, of divisiveness, of disunity, of discord. It is a light when it becomes internalized, illumines the entire world. Diwali exhorts all of us to see that light, to be that light, and to share that light with others in the rest of the world. This is a time when we need that light of spirituality to destroy all that is negative and undesirable in life. Tonight, as we celebrate this great festival with our dear Mayor, his family, first family, and with the staff of Gracie Mansion, we reflect on the luminosity of this light of Diwali. And we petition the Divine Mother Lakshmi Ma, who is the goddess of beauty and the goddess of light. See, Diwali is about the clusters of light. What it tells us is that in light there is beauty, in light there is unity, and in light there is strength. In unity there is beauty, and in unity there is strength as well. So this is the message all of us must take very seriously on this occasion of Diwali. And let us strive to be better human beings and make this world a better place. I personally would like to thank our dear Mayor, the Honorable Bill de Blasio, for hosting this event year after year, because it gives us a chance to celebrate our own culture right here in this historic place of Gracie Mansion. I do hope that the blessings of Lakshmi Ma will continue to be bestowed upon the Mayor and his family, upon all of you who are here and your families, and the rest of this world, so that we're going to enjoy a world of peace, of beauty, and harmony. Thank you very much, and happy Diwali. I would like to invite our dear Mayor, the Honorable Bill de Blasio, at this time to leave us remarks. Mayor.
Happy Diwali, everybody! I want to welcome all of you to Gracie Mansion. And I'm so happy that we're all here celebrating together, here in the People's House. This is your house, you know. It belongs to all of you. And it's so important that we gather for this beautiful holiday together. I want to thank Pandit Narayan for the beautiful prayer and for leading us in this ceremony. Please thank him for his wonderful words. And as Pandit said, there were many years when there wasn't a Diwali celebration here at Gracie Mansion. And we wanted to honor the community and respect the community by making it something that doesn't just happen sometimes, but happens every single year. Because we value this community and this beautiful holiday. Diwali, I associate it now with the greatness of New York City. Because this community, epitomized by this holiday, so much vitality, energy, color, and joy. This community has made New York City stronger in so many ways. There are many, many people in New York, many people in the United States of America who have never been exposed to Diwali at all. Part of why this event is so important, to show the beauty, to show the meaning, so that more and more people feel it. You know, I think we can say this about it: to know Diwali is to love Diwali. The more who get to know it, the better. Don't you agree? So we are gathered here. This is where we celebrate on behalf of 8.6 million people. All of you here are here because you're so deeply involved in New York City, because you give back so much and you help make us so great. So on behalf of all 8.6 million New Yorkers, I not only want to extend a happy Diwali to all of you, but I want you to help me. I want you to look around at this gathering of so many esteemed people. So many people contribute to this city. I want you to do a favor for me. Look around and give your neighbor a round of applause. And tonight I also want to celebrate our Sikh brothers and sisters and say Happy Bandi Chor Divas. Now this is one of the great celebrations of the year. So many luminaries from our administration come here to be a part of it. And I want to acknowledge them. I want you to join me in thanking them for all they do for this city. And I'll start with some people who are celebrating their heritage tonight as well, beginning with my counsel in the mayor's office, Kapil Longani, and our new chief service officer for New York City, Anusha Venkatraman. I want to thank someone who's doing very important work, and we're going to talk about it in just a moment, on the census, the Deputy Director of the New York City Census, Amit Bhaga. And someone I want to thank and honor for extraordinary service to the city for many years, helping us to build the city and make it a city for everyone, as the former Executive Director for the City Planning Department, Purnima Kapoor. And now some people who come from other wonderful cultures, because in New York we love everyone, right? We celebrate everyone. So the chair of city planning, Larissa Lago, our community affairs commissioner, Marco Carrion, our TCAS commissioner, Lizette Camillo, our immigrant affairs commissioner, Vita Mustafi, our Chief Technology Officer, John Paul Farmer, our Director of the Office of Appointments, Joni Kletter, have I gotten everyone? Now, two people deserve special credit, because every time you come to Gracie Mansion and you enjoy one of these beautiful events, These are two of the people who make it possible. First, the Executive Director of the Gracie Mansion Conservancy, Paul Gunther. And the Executive Director's Office of Special Projects and Community Events, Melissa Brown. So thank you to all. We are also honored this evening to have some dignitaries representing some of the countries for whom this holiday is so crucial, so precious. I want to first thank for joining us someone who does a great service for India here in New York and for New York as well, Ambassador Sandeep Chakraborty, Consul General of India. I also want to welcome the permanent representative of Sri Lanka to the UN, Ambassador Januka Shina, let me see if I can get it right, Shinu Riratna. And the Consul General of Guyana, Barbara Atherley. So we are thankful to everyone who's here tonight to celebrate. I want to give you a little bit of different interpretation because we talk about the power of light. And there's a phrase that's often used in English, which I think is very profound in this moment in our history, which is when you hear that there's more heat than light. This often refers to what happens in our public life, what happens in our public discourse, and our effort as a community to either draw closer or, in too many cases, to see some try to divide us. When there's heat, there's often division, there's often anger and rage and misunderstanding. Where there's light, there's understanding, there's compassion, there's openness, there's knowledge, there's learning. And when I think of Diwali, I think of light in that sense. A time when we celebrate power of good. Now, it's been a challenging few years in our nation. And many people, many immigrants feel afraid. Many people who are trying to just live their lives here in New York City or anywhere in this country, they feel rejected. They feel demeaned. And that is not what America was supposed to be, is it? It's not supposed to be a place that turned against people because of where they came from or the color of the skin or the language they spoke. So we felt a lot of heat, and what we need is a lot more light. We need the loving spirit of Diwali. We need the sense that understanding can triumph over division. We need the sense that we actually can learn each other's goodness and learn a deep love for each other. That's what Diwali means to me. And that's what we celebrate tonight. And I like to believe that New York City is a light to the world. Because we gather together to celebrate each culture. We don't think there is a contradiction in appreciating another culture or another faith. We actually think it's part of the good and normal life of New York City to celebrate each other, to find the good in each other, to show that we actually can create something greater together. So each of us is responsible for keeping that light alive, that spirit of New York City. I want to give you a small example here from our own family in City Hall and in city government. Two members of our team a few years ago fell in love. This is a love story. Yes, people do fall in love at work at City Hall. One happened to be the child of immigrants from India. The other happened to be from an Orthodox Jewish family from Queens. This was not the typical New York City couple. But they fell in love, and they learned to embrace each other's culture and faith in so many ways. and their families came together, and something magical happened. And that happens in different ways every day in New York City. Because we don't see the difference. We see the humanity first. We see the heart and the character of people first. That's what we strive to do. That is the magic of New York. And so to everyone who has brought, from wherever your family comes from originally, has brought something special to this city, I hope on this day you appreciate. Here we'd like to say thank you. Maybe some other places in this country there's rejection. Here we'd like to say thank you. Thank you for making us better. So tonight, as we celebrate light, as we celebrate unity, as we celebrate the joy of this holiday, we also have a chance to honor a member of the community who's done some very special things. And what he does shines light and joy in a number of ways. I'm going to give you the quick biography because he really is an example of the American dream. He grew up in Ohio originally, and then Indiana, son of immigrants from Gujarat, and had a great deal of hope and faith that the American dream was something real, that if you had talent, you could apply it, and you could live out your dreams. And as so many people do when they have faith in their talents and their dreams, they come to New York City. And so he came here as an actor and got involved in one of the most beloved television shows of recent memory to all New Yorkers, 30 Rock on NBC, playing the often beleaguered assistant Jonathan, who was screamed at many times by Alec Baldwin, an experience many of us have had. He starred on Broadway as well and in other TV productions, ranging from Weeds to Law and Order. And not only graced us with acting, but also as a public servant, serving on President Obama's Advisory Commission on Asian American Pacific Islander issues, and launched an anti-bullying campaign for young people called Act to Change. He has also stood up time and time again for those in the LGBTQ community. And on top of all of it, wrote a novel called The Best at It, about being a young gay man growing up in Indiana as an Indian American. So he has done it all. And a great example of a New Yorker who inspires us is my honor to bring forward tonight's honoree, Maulik Pancholy. Got to announce the last line. So the proclamation summarizes Maulik's amazing achievements, but the last line is the one to focus on. Ready? I, Bill Blasio, Mayor of the City of New York, do hereby proclaim Monday, October 21st, 2019, in the City of New York as Maulik Pancholy Day.
Wow! I am smiling so hard, my face hurts. Thank you so much, Mayor Blasio. Thank you And thank you to all of you here at City Hall. No, we're at Gracie Mansion. I don't even know where I am. I'm so excited. And thank you to all of you. Happy Diwali! The mayor Minister and I wrote a novel called The Best Studies about a 12-year-old Indian American kid. And I swear I could not have planned this since I writing this book 3 years ago, but in it, the character, Rahul Kapoor, says that his favorite holiday in the whole world is Diwali. And I wrote that because Diwali was my favorite holiday growing up. I loved lighting all the candles. I loved the rangolis, all the colors. I loved the celebration. I loved the presents. It was like the one day a year on South Asia, you just got presents. No one else did go to Bali. But you know, when I was young, even now, Diwali was not a school holiday. I didn't get a day off. So, is it now? So, now?
Good.
So when I was young, we celebrated it, invited in our homes or in our communities. So for me, to be here tonight with the mayor at with the mayor at Gracie Mansion, with 700 or so of my closest friends, and that way to put a holiday that is literally but I also just want to say that Diwali obviously is not just about a way to celebrate. Diwali is about shining light in the darkness. It is about the triumph of good over evil. And I am actually so grateful that the spirit of Diwali was instilled into me by my parents, by my grandparents, by my teacher. So young, because I think that spirit of Diwali has become part of everything. Very positive my happy work. I'm very conscious of the way our community is represented in the media. We have to change the way and I really hard in our community insurgency for being bullied at twice the national average. That Asian American kids are being bullied because of their perceived immigration status.
Okay, so we're here with Kuran from the UMA, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his organization, what role his organization is playing today.
I'm from UMA, United Madrasi Association. I'm here with the president, DJ Ramcharan. He's dressed as the Vishnu, Virat Roop of Vishnu. We're here supporting Gracie Mansion, Diwali celebration. A little bit about our organization, association, correction, is that we are a non-profit organization bringing unity amongst our community in Queens and starting in Queens globally, extending our events to many temples and bringing our brothers and sisters together in unity and in hope that what brings us together rather than what separates us as human beings. Our favorite part of the event tonight is just being here, that we can celebrate with our community, celebrate with our mayor, and it's important that with our delegates that we can be able to celebrate together and bring our festival to life within meaning and bring it meaning, has meaning towards our festival for everyone. It's important to celebrate our Diwali, and we'd like to rally for Diwali that's coming up next week. Like by civils, we will be rallying for Diwali to become an official school holiday.
As he said, and as we know, he has continued to be your city, the greatest city in the world.
Where you're from?
And I'm so grateful that you work so hard to get it for our communities, but not only for our communities, And New York City is truly a sanctuary city for all Americans. So thank
You have a card?
Um, so with coordination, I you know, every day is it's okay, it's just Sunday, it's fine. But I do promise to carry the spirit and quality, the energy of this room, not only today, but every day into the new year. And I hope that you will too. So I wish you all a very, very, very happy Diwali and all the best wishes for the new year. Thank you so much.
You didn't make a single out of them. Come on, I gave you a big opening there. Anyway, everybody, let's give him another round of applause.
And I want to accent the point about the work we all have to do to fight bullying. Remember, our young people are looking to us, and they struggle so often with the taunts and the exclusion. We don't tolerate it in this city, but it's something we always have to do more on in our schools, as parents, as family members, as community members. We can set a standard that does not allow for bullying. We have to do that together. We have to make clear to our young people they should never suffer in silence. I want to thank you for writing that book, because one of the most important ideas is that anybody, whatever their challenge is, but particularly if they're being excluded, they should never be suffering in silence. They should have every right to speak their truth, raise their voice, and we should be there for them. That's what Diwali is about as well. So everybody enjoy this beautiful celebration as we say in Espanol, mi casa es su casa. So enjoy. Happy Diwali, everybody.
So there you have it, folks. The Diwali celebration kicks off right here at the Gracie Mansion, and you would have just witnessed Mayor de Blasio's feature address at the event today. I'm Whitney Prasad reporting for Gold Time 24/7 News from the Gracie Mansion. You have a present of your unit, and happy Diwali 2019.